create a Java application using the new I/O in Java 7 and 8. So I'm going to create a new project, Java application, Java, call it Java I/O new, create a main class, finish, created the new project, dress this up a bit. Okay, I'm going to add a right click, properties. I'm going to add a folder and click on new folder, and I'm going to call it new files. Okay. Let's see what it did. If I click OK on that. There's a direct path. I didn't really want that. How about if I want a relative path, so if I delete that and try again. Yeah. Go back to properties and remove that. Click OK. Now let's try that again. Or no, let's do this. I'm going to right click, new folder. If I do that, and what did I call it? Files, new. See if that did it. Okay. And when I click on my Files tab, and there it is. And I want to add a file to it. And I've got one called example.txt. See if I can drag that over there. And I've added that. Okay. So I should be in good shape. Now, I'm going to add some code to this. This one I want to add I want to import, but let's import the new version.
This class are static, and I'll use.
I better make sure I've got that added. Let me go back to projects, right click, go to properties again, and make sure I've got that added. Oops, close. That's not the one I wanted. And let me make sure we got the right one selected here. Let me go back and okay, so this is the project I want. Right click, properties, and I want to add a folder. And okay, that's it. Okay, so Java I/O new, that's the one I'm working with. And there's the file new, there's nothing in there, right? Okay. Okay, click open on that. And there it is. Got it added. Click OK. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Yeah. All right. Let's add the code to this. Let's go with importing. I want to use an import statement. And I want to go with java.nio dot file dot, let's see if I can do asterisk. Whoops. Alright, well, let's see what that'll get us. So import statement java.nio.file, and I've got an asterisk here. Okay, and the code that I want to put in,
Method itself.
So in the NIO library, what there is a class called path, and I created an object out of that source file, and in this there's a paths.get, and what I can do is I can get a path to a directory or to a file. In this case, it wants to know what folder it's in, and under this project I've got a files new folder, and then it wants to know what the name of the file is, and that name of that file is example.txt. Okay, and so that's the file I'm going to be copying to. And let me double check and make sure there's some. Okay, there's the lore ipsum that's in there. That's the file that I'm going to be copying from, and I'm going to be copying to this file output.txt. Now, I haven't created this, and what this will do is that it is going to create this file for me. So I've got a file that I'm copying from and a file that I'm copying to, and let me put in the rest of the code. You notice that it's not going to be as complicated as the old version. I mean, there's a, I'm going to do control space bar and files dot copy, and it wants to know the source file. Let's see what it is. And what it does is it copies from the target file. It copies from the source file, and it outputs it to the target file. But I want to, if it will let me, but there's an option I can use. Let me do control space and it standard copy option. There it is. Standard copy option. Dot replace existing. There it is. Okay, and there's a action, and this throws an error which can be fixed by surrounding this with a try catch block. So Alt Enter, and one of those is surround the statement with the try catch block. format this so it's a little easier to see, and put in there okay. Let's see if that runs. Now, well, see if that runs. And it looks like it. Let's see if it output to the output.txt file. And it did. Okay. That's it.